Hi, Mr. Tyler.
Hey, Randy. All right, we're gonna go through the basics, Randy. You're gonna do most of the reading, of course. As you see your scores and stuff.
Like my grade?
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't seen it.
All right, we're gonna do a data talk, but let's go through the norms, okay? Go ahead, and read those for me.
The five basic norms. No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves or school or our family. An Excel Academy Southwest student always acts with integrity. We take pride in Excel Academy and Southwest. The five academic norms. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participant. We are we have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Okay, good job. All right. So GGI and Townhouse. Today was a great session. Talked about different careers in engineering, STEM, just things outside of high school that you had to anticipate because you're not going to be in high school forever. You're going to eventually have to move on to the real world, right? So 11:15 to 11:45 a.m. Participating in those discussions uh, aids you in getting 5 to 10 points towards previous scores. It really helps. And as you can see later on, we do our data talk, Randy. You'll see how it helps your scores as far as in class reading and stuff that we're doing. So if you need the link, it's in ESB. I post it every day before the start of Townhouse. So take advantage of it. That's daily. Alternatively, or on the side note, these Raspberry Pi kits are very useful and they're going to be utilized for the remainder of the quarter. I just found out that Google made an update and now the kits are able to share screens. So now I'm able to help you guys remotely more on getting all those assignments in the past completed as far as programming. So if you haven't scheduled to get your kit yet, or you don't have it, please schedule by calling to the school, talk to Miss Ball and Miss Vega, and schedule time to get it. Alternatively, if your kit is damaged or it's just not working, I'm in the building on Thursdays and Fridays, but more especially, you get to bring all those parts in so I can try to repair it. And in the interim, I'll give you another kit to get caught up in your scores. All right. So try to do that as soon as you can. Go ahead, Randy, read this. This is tonight.
Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn to code from the convenience of your home and get extra credit for some of your classes. The pandemic's effect on the market, why learn to code, the surprisingly broad benefits of coding. Interested? Join by clicking the link at 4 p.m.
All right, go ahead, Randy. A few more.
Daily tasks, students will be able to complete the evaluation in EDSB. Hello, our inspiring STEM students. Welcome to class. Inside of EDSB, you can access all pre-recorded videos of each class. These videos are normally ready to review by 4 p.m. daily.
Very good. You're getting a lot of points based off of reading, Randy, I swear. Go ahead and read, Randy. I'm going to keep going through till we get to the start point.
Everybody's missing out, Mr. Tyler.
I know. Go ahead, Randy.
Exploring computer science. MIT Scratch and Microsoft Make code projects are required daily. Most projects are possible to complete on a cell phone, however, functionality will be limited. An actual personal computer is required to take full advantage of the course. Computer science is a graduation requirement for the state of Illinois via the Board of Education. For questions and concerns, email me at michael.tyler@safeschools.com and reach out to me via SB Messenger.
Thank you, Randy. Jamar just got here. Give him opportunity to get 20 points. Jamar, can you read the screen?
Uh, Students will be able to achieve certifications of key to your future. Lessons 3 through choose a path uh, via the what that is via the
Everify.
Everfat online course where classroom term today is FAFSA.
FAFSA.
FAFSA. Word day is Uh, M
Impetuous.
impetuous.
There you go. All right, 20 points for him. Okay, so I'm gonna grab what's in Edsby real quick and put it in the chat. And you have to be logged into Edsby in your third period computer science course to see what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna have Jamar read it so we can get him 40 points at least. Reading is real big in this class because if you can't read, a lot of the material I'll give you will be hard on you, meaning you're not understanding what you're reading. That's why I do this so you can stay coherent in class. 1 second, there's a little more that goes with that. And there we go. Let's grab that. Okay, Jamar, so I want you to read from hello all the way down to Zen.
All right. You say hello. Where is it?
Are you in the chat?
Oh, let me get my book. What topic?
No, in the chat for Google Meet.
Okay. Say hello, and good morning to all computer scientists and intro to robotic students. We'll be able, we will begin utilizing the Everify keys to your future online software. Please follow the instructions below. Your coursework is labeled as CompSci and Intro to Engineering Q4 via the V. I'm sorry, hold on. Q4 via this Everify website, and if you do not have an account already, you will need to register as new student to gain access. Uh, the website for Everify to log in and begin completing this coursework online is below. Uh, Registration codes for all courses is below. Uh, you will begin You will be required to take your time and pay attention to the instructions of each model in order to be successful with obtaining at least 80% or higher of the overall score towards full certification for this course. Uh, if your score is less than 80%, you will begin you will be required to retake the model until the appropriate score is achieved. Take care out there in Zen.
Great job, Jamar. You got 40 points for reading that. Um, Jamar, I think, have you signed up for the course yet?
The, what what course?
Okay,
Um,
so click on that link that you just read past. It says the website for Everify, that blue link. You see it in the chat?
yeah, yeah.
You click on that. And if you haven't already, Jamar, you need to use that registration code to start a new account.
Oh yeah, I did create this.
All right, so do you have access to this course?
I'm finna
It's
log
called,
in and see right now.
yeah, it's called Keys to the Future. And I'm going to check real quick with you. Just go to
Oh
report.
yeah, I'm signed in. Yeah, signed in.
Okay, so do you have, let me see, because did you use it last quarter or you just signed in this quarter?
Well, I think I created it recent.
Okay, so let's see, Davis. Let me go down, Jamar. I'm trying to find your name. Okay, you might have an account, but I don't see your name in this course. So try to add this course by using that registration code, okay? 'Cause I don't see your name.
Click add course.
Yes, you're going to add that registration code to add course. So you see where it says registration code?
It's like an empty box behind the course.
You want to share your screen? I could probably help you out better that way. Let me turn that on.
Just what's the code?
The code is in the chat. Do you see it?
Can you tell me out loud? Cause I'm.
Okay, so you got, so hold on, let me get to the chat so I can try to tell you. The course code is C2AA47FB. You gotta type it the same way as in the chat. I'm probably put it on the screen for you.
I'm registering. I'm registering now.
Okay. And it comes up as comp sci and intro to engineering Q4. And I got the code up there in case. But when you register, it should pop up with a few courses. The one we're working on is Keys to Your Future.
Yeah, I got one. You could look and see now. I got like it popped up like three questions.
Oh, yeah, but you're only working on keys to the future right now. So you say you're in there. Let's see here.
You see me?
I'm about to look up your name. Give me a second. Make sure you're with us.
Oh, this thing changed colors. That's what it do.
You said the thing changed. What are you talking about, Jamal?
It turned blue and white.
What turned blue and white?
My little computer.
Are you talking about your sense hat?
Yeah, that's what it do when you join the course.
No. Well, okay. I don't know. Is it blue and white? I guess. But
It's purple. It's all type of color.
so hold on. Let me see here. Davis.
It just changed though.
I see you, Jamar Davis. You're in there. Okay, so Jamar, you missed Monday we did lesson one, my goals. Tuesday we did preparing in high school, and today we're working on choosing your path. Okay,
Yeah.
so you might need to finish the survey so you can get into the course with us. All right.
Hey, look though. Uh,
Look though. What do you need?
I mean, where the survey at? Is it in the chat?
Did you do the survey already?
I'm not familiar.
So if you logged into the class, did it pop up with a survey, or did it let you just get into the class?
It just let me get in now.
Okay, so that means you did the survey already before.
Okay.
Okay. All right, mute yourself. You got some rap music or something in the background. All right, so let's move to the course. So, Jamar, you got trap music in the background. I need you to mute yourself or I'm going to mute you. I understand y'all like that music, but we're in class right now. So let's see here. We go to our courses. And I do want you all to have access to the exit slip. So let me give you that link again. Now, the exit slip is written up as a document, and all it is your word of the day, your term of the day, and the definitions for such. But this is a starter link to get you going, and all you have to do is turn that into ESB. The rest of the work you're going to do is on the Everfi site. So let me a moment, because you're going to need to fill out this again for today's class. And I think Randy, or no, I think it was Jamar read it, uh, the things you need to fill out. Now, remember, a lot of students are just putting the words in there, and you get no points for just putting the words in. You got to look up the words and put the definitions in there as well. Don't forget the objective and everything else. We just covered that. So we put this in here, and this is a starter document to get you going. You're going to download the link, and then you can edit it. That is the only thing you turn in before 8 p.m. tonight. The rest is done in the software. Again, today we are working on lesson 3, which is choosing a path. So you might want to log in because I'm going to ask you some pre-assessment questions to see what you know. And it's going to be for about at least 15 to 20 points each question. So be ready with your microphone to read those. Let's go through the software real quick. I got to change screens. Okay, got that going for you. Good. Now let's go to the one we're working on at this moment is keys to your future, everybody. So you want to log into that so you can do it yourself with us and get used to how this course works. All right. And again, it's right here, choosing your path. I think it switched screens on us. So let's do that. There we go. So choosing a path, that's what you should see if you're with me. I'm going to start the lesson.
When choosing a path after high school, you have a lot of options. Choosing to continue your education and training after graduation will help you be ready for whatever you want to do next. Before you learn more about one of the keys to your future, let's see what you already know.
Okay, first on the list is Randy. You have to read the question, all of the answers, and then select which one you think it is, Randy. And this is a discussion, so I'm going to come to you, Jamar, next to see if you agree with his answer or disagree for 5 points. All right, go ahead, Randy, read that.
I'll read it. I'm reading it now.
No, I was asking Randy to read it. Randy, you there?
Yeah,
Okay.
which
Can you
is
see it?
not
Okay.
yeah, which is not part of a college application. Literal reference from people who have worked with you in the past. Financial aid application and FAFSA form. Personal essay and high school grades. Application form and any fees. I think it's two financial aid application and
Okay.
FAFSA.
Well, you can only choose one, so you're saying two, right?
Yeah, two.
All right. Jamar, do you think he's right or you think it's a different answer? Jamar, are you with us?
You said,
Okay.
do I feel like he's right or we got a different answer?
No, I'm just saying, do you agree with the answer he chose or do you think it's a different answer?
Hold on. I agree with him.
All
He
right, let's
chose
move
D. He
on.
chose D. I agree with him.
Okay. All right, Jamar, read the question and all the answers, and then you select which one you think is correct. This is for 15 points.
Uh, as you apply to college, when should you apply for financial aid? Uh,
Read all the answers first.
after you know you've been accepted by a school before you actually apply to the school, it shows real interest after you enroll and start your classes when you apply to college. I chose B.
Okay, Randy, what do you think? He chose B.
Um, yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, Randy, you're next. Same procedure.
Changing your major or focus of study in college is common. What may happen if you change your major in college? You will have to start college over again. You may need to take additional courses during the summer semester. You will not be able to play any sports since your major has changed. You will have to live with your first year students again. I think it's two. You may need to take additional courses during the summer semester.
Okay, and Jamar, do you agree or do you think it's a different answer?
Change your major and focus on college. What may happen if you change your major? Uh, uh, right. I do. I agree with his, but if not, I go with A. I mean,
So you agree or are you saying it's something else?
I agree. I agree.
Okay. All right, next one is for you, Jamar. Same procedure. Read the question, all the answers, and then select which one you think is right.
When applying to college, it pays to ask for help and advice from people who are already gone. Which of the following people could be useful resources during the college applications process?
So
All of
read
the
all.
above. All of the above. Teachers,
Well, first,
principals,
okay.
guidance, counselors, all of the above. All of the
Okay, you
above.
said all the above. What about you, Randy? What do you think?
Um, yeah, I think it's all of the above too.
All right, last one is Randy.
Which of these is not an important thing to consider when choosing a path after high school? Figuring out what you want, determine if your path matches most of your peers, research your options in different schools or training opportunities, determine if a school or academy offers programs you are interested in. Um,
Which one is not, right? So what do you think it is?
so which one is not?
Mm-hmm.
Two, determine if your path matches most of your peers.
Okay. And do you disagree, Jamar, because he chose this one? Remember, which one is not? Jamar, are you there?
Yeah, I read.
Oh, okay.
You put hot peppers on up? Peppers, yeah. My bad, bro. Uh, I agree.
Okay.
How do you choose a direction to go in after high school? One of the keys to success is investing in yourself. Continue to scroll or use the right arrow on your keyboard to see more. Investing in yourself means choosing a path that will lead to the most opportunities later. Choosing the educational path that is best for you means understanding yourself and where you might want to go. Knowing more about each path and where it might lead. And knowing that you may need to change paths along the way. The good news is you don't need to do it alone. There are many people in your network who can help and support you. Only you can decide the path that's right for you, but others can help you take steps to get there. Investing in yourself is one of the keys to your future. Meet Carl. He grew up in a small town and always wanted to work in movies, but wasn't sure how. Now he's a video editor doing exactly what he wanted, and he even won an award for his work. Let's go back in time to see how he invested in himself. Scroll to the right and click on the timeline to learn more.
Okay, E, you guys are going to both read one of these, and then we're going to go into review and objective and talk about our scores. We're going to do a data talk after review the objective. So, first one up would be Randy, but this is after I read it. So, it's going to give you this prompt here, if you can see it. It's choosing a path. The conversation is between the parents and Carl, Carl's parents and Carl. And it says, parents, this is what they said: work with us after graduation. It's a solid job and it would keep the business in the family. You'd make us proud. Carl responded, thanks for your offer, but I want to do something different with my life. I want to go to college and make movies, or at least do something with computers. Okay, so the next one is on Randy. Can you read that? Randy, are you there? Uh-oh, Randy disappeared for a second. All right. So, Jamar, can you read the screen?
All right, hold on. All this,
Yes, sir. It's worth 25 points.
uh, counselors. So, have your thoughts about what you will do after graduation, Carl. I want to go into movies, but computers may be more realistic. I found that school. I found a school that has both a great computer science program and film studies, but it's too expensive and my grades are not so great. My parents also want me to stay home and work in their business. I'm not sure what I'll do. Counselors, you have a lot of options. How about doing both? You can go to a local community college for 2 years or working at your parents' business. That way you can save some money and get your grades up before you apply to the university. You can also apply to scholarships universities at the same time.
Very good, sir. Randy, have you returned? You got your 25 points, by the way. Are you there, Randy? Okay, he stepped away. So I'm gonna read this one, and we're gonna talk about what's next. So this is between Carl and his friend, and Carl says, "Another D in my IT class is information technology. Maybe I should just give up and work at my parents' store." The friend says, "Ugh, how are your other classes?" Carl said, "Video production class was really fun, and I did well." The friend says, "Isn't that what you want to do anyway? Maybe ask about free tutoring." Carl, "Yeah, I can't waste money and I need better grades to transfer." So he's actually considering it. Last one, Randy, are you
What
there?
skills did Carl work on, and what steps did he take to reach his long term goals?
I'm here, Mr. Tyler.
Select each item you noticed.
I want you to read this screen for 25 points and tell me which ones you think are necessary for the question, okay? So read all the options after you read the question, and then choose which ones you think apply. Randy, did you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you. Wait, what did you tell me again? I'm sorry.
So you're going to read the question, all of the solutions, and then choose which ones, because there's multiple things he did. Choose which ones you think apply.
Wait, you want me to read all those solutions?
Yes, 25 points, man.
Oh, what skills did Carl work on, and what steps did he take to reach his long-term goals? Figured out what mattered to him and what he wanted, researched his options, gave up and quit school, matched career goals to educational options, asked his network for advice, quit school after getting the 2 year degree, adapted and changed paths to reach his goals, invested in himself by choosing the path that would give him the most options, decided to get a degree in a field he didn't like.
So what do you think the answers are?
What skills did Carl work on? And
Tell,
what
tell me what to check off. And
um,
Jamar, you could jump into, but which one do you think?
figured out what mattered to him and what he wanted,
Okay, what else?
researched his options,
Okay,
asked his network for advice,
okay,
adapted and changed paths to reach his goals,
all right,
invested in himself by choosing the path that would give him the most options.
okay. Is that it?
No, matched career goals to wait. It matched career goals to educational options. Um, yes, that's it.
Okay. Jamar, do you agree with these selections? Yes, no, maybe.
You say what?
Do you agree with what Randy selected?
Yeah, but hold on. Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Carl had to make his own decisions about his future. By building relationships with people who could help him, he was able to make choices, adapt to changes along the way, and find the path that led to his goal. What about you? How confident are you with each of these steps? Drag each into the box that reflects how you feel.
Last activity before we do our data talk. So this is for Jamar. Um, which goes to confident, which goes to not confident. So just tell me where they should go.
The first one confident,
Okay.
the other one not confident. Well, hold on. Confident, the other one confident too.
Okay.
Confident, confident, confident.
Dang, you confident as heck. Okay.
Investing in yourself means making choices that lead to the most opportunities later. Let's look at some of those choices. The SAT and ACT are optional tests you can choose to take in 10th or 11th grade. They are usually on a Saturday, and to do well, you'll need to spend time studying for them. Do you want to take one of these tests?
Okay, so we're going to stop here, and you guys are going to have to go through the rest of the course. It's due by 8 p.m. tonight. You got to get at least 80% by listening to what they're talking about and answering the correct questions correctly. So let's review the objective one more time, and then we're going to do a data talk. Okay, so let's go back one. All right, Randy, can you read this screen? It's for 20 points, and Jamar, you're going to read the next.
Exploring computer science. MIT Scratch and Microsoft Make Code projects are required daily. Most projects are possible to complete on a cell phone, however, functionality will be limited. Natural personal computer is required to take full advantage of the course. Computer science is a graduation requirement for the state of Illinois via the Board of Education. For questions or concerns, email me at michael.tyler@sayschools.com or reach out to me via SB Messenger.
Awesome. Okay, and then Jamar, you got the last one.
Uh, Student will be able to achieve certifications of keys to your future, lesson 3, choosing the path via the Everfat online courseware. Classroom training day is FAFSA. Work day is
FAFSA.
and Pictures. How you say it?
Impetuous.
FAFSA. And how you say the other word? Impetuous.
Impetuous, and the other one's FAFSA. Yep. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. I want you to go to the chat in the Google Meet, and we're going to do one by one a data talk. You're going to click on that link and meet me over there so I can talk to you about your scores and how to improve. And then you're going to come back to this room so I can get ready to release you all to your next period. So Jamar, go ahead and click on the link. I think you're first. Is it Randy? Or, yes, Jamar. So Jamar, click on the link that says SAT and meet me over there. We're going to do a quick talk about your scores. You see the link? There you go. I think you're coming in the room now. All right, mute yourself in this room, Jamar. Turn your mic on in the other room. Okay, so next is you, Randy. I want you to click on the link for SAT prep and meet me over there so we can do a quick data talk. You there, Randy?
Yeah, I could hear you. You want me to read this?
No, I want you to click on the link so we can do a data talk.
Oh.
And once you go over there, mute yourself in here so you won't be heard in two rooms. Okay, gentlemen. So we reviewed our objective. We talked about everything we need to talk about. The last thing is, I'm put it again, is your exit slip. Now, I want Randy to read what's on the screen. And don't forget, gentlemen, to take care of that. And you do have to turn this exit slip into EDSB as a file. So that's the link to get you started. You just click on the link, download the file, and edit the file. The file looks like, let me go here. Looks like this. And you got three things you got to fill out, which is what Randy's going to read in a moment. That's the classroom term of the day with the definition. Don't just put the word in there. Look up what that means. The word of the day with the definition. Make sure you put it in there. And then, of course, what was the objective? Also, up top, you got to fill in your full name, date, and the name of the class, period number. Name of the class, computer science, and the period is 3. All right. So fill those things out and turn it in as before you forget. Let me come back here for a second. Okay, so Randy, go ahead and read what goes into your exit slip, please.
Today's objective, students will be able to achieve certification of keys to your future in lesson 3, choosing a path via the EverFi online courseware. Classroom term of the day is fat, fat,
FAFSA.
FAFSA, where the day is impetuous.
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 There you go. All right, so if you got no more questions, oh, Jamar left already. You got no more questions, Randy, you're free to go. You know what you got to do. This is asynchronous. Finish up as much as you can, and then get ready for your next period, which starts at 1:30. All right? See you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Have a good day, Mr. Tyler.
Likewise, sir.